Do you love your family? Would you do anything you could to protect them from harm? Well, imagine you're shopping with your spouse and your new baby girl when a masked man comes in and starts shooting everybody. Because it's a gun-free zone, the only person in the store with a weapon is the masked man. He easily guns down every customer in the store, including you and your family, and flees the scene before authorities arrive. Now, if only somebody in the store had a weapon to protect himself, it could have easily been prevented. I'm talking about the topic because I have a spouse and 2 small children that depend on me for protection, as well as I hunt for my food. Everybody should fight to maintain their right to bear arms to provide food for their families, protect themselves from law-breaking people, as well as tyrannical government. With the rise in price per pound of fresh meat at the grocery store, it's becoming increasingly harder to provide healthy, non-processed meat for your family. Many Americans are turning to hunting to compensate for this. For the price of a single rifle round, you can provide 50 to 100 pounds of fresh meat for your family. According to CNSnews.com, 18% of the 80 million gun owners in the United States hunt for food. That's roughly 14.5 million people that depend on hunting to provide food for their families. We need to oppose laws that intend to ban guns from civilians. Laws are put into effect to maintain order. Obviously, criminals don't care for the laws and do whatever they want anyways. So making guns illegal will only keep the law-abiding citizens from owning them, while criminals will continue to break the law. Although being a thief is illegal, according to FBI.gov, over 2 million burglaries were reported in 2010. In the same fashion, making guns illegal won't stop criminals from owning them, they'll only keep law-abiding citizens from being able to protect themselves from criminals. According to Crime Prevention Research Center, 92% of mass shootings since 2009 have occurred in gun-free zones. Criminals see gun-free zones as easy targets because they know they'll encounter no resistance. How often do you hear of a shooting at the White House or at Fort Knox? Never, right? That's because criminals know they're heavily guarded. Putting up gun-free zones at schools and churches is like letting them know we can provide no resistance here. Everybody should fight to maintain their right to bear arms. Finally, we need to maintain our right to bear arms to defend ourselves against tyrannical government. Remember that the government is not looking out for your best interests, they're looking out for their own. The government is slowly adding more and more laws every year to limit what we are legally able to do. At this current moment in time, if the government decided it wanted full control over everything we did and said, there would be an uproar, and the 80 million gun owners in America would be a bad sight between the government and the civilians. But if the government took all your guns away and then decided to do so, they would easily do whatever they wanted because the American people were unable to do anything about it. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, we should never forget that everything that Adolf Hitler did in Germany was legal. After Hitler banned the public from owning guns, he easily did whatever he wanted with no resistance. The purpose of my speech was to persuade everyone to fight to maintain their right to bear arms. We must exercise our right to bear arms to provide food for our families, protect ourselves against law-breaking people, as well as from tyrannical government. I am passionate about the subject because my wife and my children depend on me for protection. Everyone will be affected by gun control at some point in their life. Just remember, simply making guns illegal won't stop gun violence. It will only keep people from being able to defend themselves. Hardcore drugs such as meth and heroin have been illegal for many years. Still, they manage to kill millions of people every year. Thank you.